My name is Joey. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the DKOldies live stream. Walking here past the game wall. Thank you all for tuning in today. Got some fun stuff lined up. I also wanted to mention, are you signed up for our text notifications? I just sent out a sale last weekend that only went out to our text subscribers. It was a 25% off sale. That's right. If you're not signed up, definitely check it out. We give our best deals, send it out through text. Definitely check that out. Okay, get ready. I saw something really cool down here I just want to start with real quick. Right here on this cart, check this out. The Lethal Enforcer's Justifier gun. It's like a zapper gun, like the one for the NES. Let's see if I can open this here. But I've never seen it before with the box included. Here's what it looks like. Blue, says Justifier right on it. It's kind of more revolver style than the zapper gun for the NES, but just want to show it off real quick. Never seen one before. All right, let's jump into it. About to be opening up a new collection. Head back to the table. Getting into it in just a second. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Brady. Thank you for reminding me. Doing a giveaway today. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway is to share the post and comment that you shared. Simple, it's easy, takes moments to do, gets you entered in the giveaway. Bear with me just one moment. I've got a quick story I want to share. This was emailed in from DJ. She says, I just wanted to tell you a story. I am a stepmom to a 16-year-old boy, and his dad, my husband, travels a lot for work. It's just him and I a lot, so you can imagine it's not always easy. Thanks to you, I was able to be his safety in a storm. Our power went out late last night. We live in the country area, so it gets dark, and our cell phone data is completely helpless without Wi-Fi. Thanks to the collection I've started from you guys, I was able to calm his young Gen Z mind and show him life can actually feel simple, dare I say better, without the internet. I lit some candles, pulled out my GBA and Nintendo DS games. We stayed on our couches until the lights came back on. I'm just very happy I had my system batteries fully charged. It felt like a portal back in time. I loved it, and I think I scored some major points with my stepson. I appreciate you making it a little bit easier for me to be cool. DJ, what a cool letter. That is, I just thought that was awesome. Just wanted to share it. Okay, we have circled back and are now back at the table. Got one more story I'm going to be getting to in just a few minutes, but let's jump into today's collection. This one's coming to us from Brooklyn, New York. Looks like Gabe reached out, asked if we'd buy his old stuff. Let's see what we have. Dennis from Sweden, huh? That's cool. Thanks for tuning in today. Oh, first item out of the box. It's a Pokemon game. It's like Pokemon Blue here in the protective case. These are cool, like clearly keeping it protected from any dirt, dust, or debris that's going to deposit on the cartridge or get up inside. Keeps it looking great. What's going on, Brian? Good to see you. Thank you. What's up, Hamza? Ooh, Game Boy Pocket. You can see it says right here, Pocket. It's a bit of a slimmer model than the Game Boy Color. A lot slimmer than the original Game Boy. I'd say this isn't one we see quite as often as others. The Game Boy Color, I probably see more. Game Boy Pocket's a little harder to find. And that red color, boy, that looks nice, huh? Austin, getting ready for 70 degrees next week. You know what? They're saying we might have a 60-degree day here tomorrow. I can't wait for it. Even today is kind of nice compared to where we've been. I can't wait for spring to get here. Pokemon Red and Urban Strike, sequel to Jungle Strike. Dr. Mario. Oh, I love this puzzle game. The soundtrack. I was just playing some of this the other day. Oh, I was going to say, is this another Pokemon game? It's Donkey Kong Land 2. Walking the dog and watching the live. Nice, Jippy. Way to go. What kind of dog is it, Jippy? Give him a little pet for me from Joey. He'll know. Oh, man. Wait, I think I just uncovered N64 galore. First up, GoldenEye. Solid. 5 to 8 inches of snow. Chaz. No. Well, spring will come to all of us at one point sooner or later. Might just take some a bit longer than others. Sorry, Chess. Supposed to be having a dust storm coming your way. Summer, what is that like? A dust storm? Only heard of that in the movies. Is it sand? I guess that'd be a sandstorm. Is it just dust in the air? Oh, that's wild to me. You ever get more info on the Sega Pico? No, Gallo. No, I don't know too much more about that. There's no chance we have a Sega Pico console here. Hopefully one will show up, though. Wouldn't that be cool? That was a neat find yesterday. Thanks for sharing, Spencer. Wave Race and Pilot Wings. Good stuff so far. Oh, there's still more to go for sure here. Diddy Kong Racing. Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Man, I love these Star Wars games. Shadows was good. I played Star Wars Racer a lot. And then Rogue Squadron. The other one, there's one called like Battle for Naboo. I'd never even heard of that before I started working here. But I assume that one's pretty cool too. One of the wrestling games, of which there are many on the Nintendo 64. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Jeremy, I saw your comment there. I might get back to giving that a try, but you know, I know I've already covered this, but the issues I would run into, like if I was to give away this Nintendo 64 game, the person might not have a Nintendo, they have a Super Nintendo, and they're like, well, yeah, thanks, I won, but with the store credit, they can pick up any game they want. Although I'd like to mix it up too. I'm looking for something to kind of mix it up a little bit. So give me a little bit. I'll see what I can do. Got my package from you guys today. Came in the mail. Let's go, Steven. What do you get? What do you get? What are you playing? Hardcore ECW Revolution. EC Electric? No. Entertainment? No, let's not. Really mostly dirt and dust and sand. It forms a huge dust cloud moving over the city. Lots of allergies and debris in the air. That's just crazy. Can you drive in it? Does the city have to shut down? Do things go about as normal? No, Brady, I don't think I got... did I give away that Mario 3D All-Stars? No, I don't. Luckily, I don't get in trouble for any of this stuff. But yeah, that was that. Right. That was another reason that, like, our buying department might have specifically bought that collection because of some of the titles that were in it that we're out of stock of on the shelf. Finally, after waiting, we get a copy in. And before it even comes out of the box, Joey gives it away. You know, like, that's just not fair to the buying team either. So... that was one other complication with just doing a random game, but I don't know. Let me simmer on it. Let me think. Mario Tennis, and look at this. This cartridge appears to have kind of faded in the sun over the years. See how this is normal gray? I don't know what I'd call this color. A tanner gray? I don't know. Advise not to drive in it. No, the city does not shut down. That's crazy. Oh man. Gex the Gecko. I guess we've got geckos here in Pennsylvania. Small lizards, is that basically what it is? Are these the ones that can like lose their tail and then the tail grows back or something? I never got that. That's so weird. What's going on, Steven? How do I pick orders for the video? Great question. So every day I come in and there's dozens and dozens of them. Scroll through, do my best to pick one at random. I'm looking for something that I didn't just ship out 3 times in the past few days. I don't want to do 3 giant orders or 3 tiny orders from back to back. So I'm just looking for something that's a little bit different than what I've currently been doing. And yeah, try and film as many as I can. It breaks my heart. Every once in a while, I'll see somebody leave a comment and be like, well, I guess you didn't like my order, or I guess you didn't film mine. They don't realize, you know, I got 24 requests that day. I'm able to film maybe 2, maybe 3. So I try and write them back and let them tell them, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't specifically not choose yours. Hopefully, you know, better luck on another order. I want to film as many, I want to film all of them. kind of breaks my heart. But another wrestling game. Yeah, was that the gecko that gives you 15% on car insurance? 15 minutes, 15% or something? Interesting. Appreciate it, Shane. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, Joseph, that's what the buying team's saying. Joey, don't give away the critical inventory. Well, Mario Kart, nice one right here. I think it's so cheeky how he's turning around to somebody behind him and giving he just blasted past this guy and he turns around to give him the thumbs up. Thank you, Courtney. Turok, the dinosaur hunter man. Here he is right here. A velociraptor, perhaps? Or a juvenile T-Rex? Maybe like a baby teenager T-Rex? You can't see what weapon he's got in his hand. Although, I think what's poking out right here is the end of a knife. Good luck. We have lizards like that in Arizona? Yeah, I don't know if the kinds we have are actually geckos or what, but what's up, Lewis? I do. I have 2 dogs myself. They are very good girls. One is a good bit older than the other, and I think it feels like the younger one is kind of, I don't know, keeping her moving. Like, they kind of play together. I feel like she's stayed active into later years better because the younger one keeps her occupied. And the little one, the younger one can definitely sort of be a handful. You know, it sort of climbs over the other dog and leans against it and stuff. But that's a raptor, Joey. Nice, Mario 64. Great collection of 64 games. A good bit of these are going to take some cleaning, but that's okay. That's what we've got the entire cleaning team over here for. I'm sure the vast majority will clean up and look great. Oh, perfect dark here also. What's up, Rose? What does juvenile mean? I think it means like not a baby and not an adult. Something in between there. Leaning more towards the younger side. Another wrestling game here. What's up, Aaron? Looking for an NES game? A Star Trek game? Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know there were any Star Trek games back when I was younger. I saw them when I started working here. 007. I would have loved that. I guess, although back when I was a little kid playing the NES, I wasn't really into Star Trek, I don't think. NFL Blitz. Look, we've got marker, sticker residue with dirt. I mean, this is probably pretty par for the course for what, oh, those pins inside. I can just see dirt all over that. Fairly par for the course for what a 20, 30-year-old game is going to look like. And yeah, chances of putting this inside your system and having it start up would be slim. Hopefully it's not going to damage the system. But that's why we get them in here, clean them up real nice. Make sure those pin connectors are shining again so you get a solid connection to the game. Starts right up when you press the power button. Mario Golf. Oh, wow, there's more. Oh, and here's one. Here's one I've been looking to find. It's Beetle Adventure Racing. Pretty cool racing game. Definitely a different style than the Diddy Kong Racing and Mario Kart and Mickey's Speedway. A little bit more realistic. Good one here. Star Fox and Donkey Kong. Eesh. Oh, let me just give myself a little bit more room here. Okay. That's better. What's this blue one going to be? Any guesses on this blue cartridge? I'm going to set it aside here. We're We're going to check it out in about 30 seconds. Throw some guesses in. There's a few options this could be. Blue N64 cartridge. Yeah, Jenna, cleaning department's going to be busy with this one. Oh, wow, Majora's Mask. I was afraid some of this plastic might be chipped. For whatever reason, this gold Majora's Mask, whatever plastic they used here is different than the other gray N64 games, and it is super fragile. Doesn't take much for bits of this to break. But that looks like it's in nice shape. Tony Hawk, I see some guesses for. Solid guess. Superman? No, Tom, no. No. Super Smash Bros. Ooh, a 007 guess. I like that. Give me just one more second. Gauntlet Legends. Fighting Force. This is one I don't see too often. Don't know too much about it. Ooh, a Madden guess. I like that as well. All right, let's check it out. No more delay. Here it is right here. Get ready and... Tony Hawk. Safe guess, guys. Good work. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Good work. Zelda Ocarina of Time with a name on it. Unfortunately, in this case, this name... You know, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think this name is going to be able to clean up, and here's the reason why. These Nintendo 64 labels don't really have much of a plastic protective coating on it. You're right down onto the printing on the paper. So if we were to use a little bit of rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip and try to it's just going to take away. It might take away the name, but it's also going to leave white wherever the letters were. I would assume, in this case, this would get listed as a cosmetically flawed copy. Not 100%, just mentioning. Another wrestling game there as well. Ooh, Hydro Thunder. Right, that's another blue game, isn't it? I forgot about that one. NBA and Jeopardy. WCW and Chameleon Twist. You know, I've been intrigued by this one. Is it some sort of puzzle game? You twist letters around? I don't know what it is. Yeah, do you guys ever write your names on games? I certainly did when I was younger. Did I do it on the label? I don't know. I probably didn't care. I was a kid. You know, how are you going to blame an 11-year-old for where they write their name on it? Now, had they known, you know, we could pretty much clean anything up off of the plastic of the cartridge. But nope, I probably wrote it in the worst places possible. Anybody relate? Wow. Both sides of the alphabet. The very beginning, where it starts with letters before the number... I'm sorry, starts with numbers before the letters, and then going all the way back to W with Winback. No, we don't relabel the games because it's not legal. Like, you know, Nintendo has a copyright on these labels, and if we started printing them out, look just like this, and yeah, I mean, I don't think even if you said, hey, look, we reprinted this label, if you want something that looks good, you know, if you want something that's in good condition, buy a good condition game. That's the way I say it. Mission Impossible. Another name on it. And then, ooh. Original green Nintendo 64 controller. An original gray. Wow, look at that thumbstick, how wobbly that got. Luckily, we've got the tools here to replace them. Nice tight stick makes a big difference. Could you get permission from Nintendo to do it? Possibly, Nick, but there's really just, you know, we've got no real incentive to do it. Like, it's much better for somebody who's looking to get Ocarina of Time and doesn't care how it looks. Like, we can mark this way down. 30%, something? So that opens it up to people who might not be able to spend as much, could still get a copy of Ocarina. That just seems to work better for us right now. And if you want a good condition copy, we've got those too. And then rounding it up down here with memory pack. And then here's the Nintendo 64 console. And folks, do you think it has an expansion pack in it? You've seen the games. You've seen the games that have come out of this collection. What do you think? Expansion pack adds a little bit of extra memory into the system, and it sits right back here behind this door. It was an extra piece. It has a red top that you'd have to install separately. A small handful of games require it to run. No expansion pack. Okay, now I'm surprised. Majora's Mask requires it, and I think we saw Donkey Kong. Yeah, the yellow cartridge down there, another one that requires it. Yeah, the mysteries abound. Some we will never be able to solve. Okay, sweet collection today. Excellent stuff Roy picked out for us. A nice looking N64 collection, controllers, the system, large amount of games. There was even some Game Boy stuff in there as well. All right, let's do the giveaway. Get ready for it, folks. Here's how it is going to work. While I've been streaming, 6 names have been picked at random and placed upon the prize wheel. I'm going to give her a spin and see who today's winner is. Best of luck, everyone. 20 bucks in store credit up for grabs. Come on down, grab free games. Yvonne. Nice work, Yvonne. Yvonne Gibson, today is your day. 20 bucks in store credit are headed into your account. Yvonne, all you have to do, have an account on our website, DKOldies.com, and message me. Right here on Facebook with the email address you used to log in, I will get you hooked up with your store credit. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in today. This was a fun one. Love getting to do this with all you guys watching. It's just a blast. I've been doing this for years and not tired.